every sensation that you feel will have certain emotional response. Yes?
When we were using the sense of sight, and we were asked to, see something that we think is beautiful, I got in trouble there a little bit because the thing I saw was too beautiful.
And you what?
What I wanted to look at, what I chose to see, was something that was very beautiful to me, but made me feel very emotional. So it kind of distracted from holding the posture. Do you have that too?
Mm-hmm.
So you visualize something very beautiful and it creates certain emotion. I said yesterday, that emotion affects your breath. You want to take that breath and see how it affects your heart. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what will happen. You have to get very familiar with not only a big thing that you visualize that has that strong emotional response, but every sensation that you feel will have certain emotional response. Some you feel and recognize quickly because it's big or strong. Others you won't recognize that easily. In fact, every person you meet, you come across, whether you know the person or not, will create a certain response. You may not always be familiar with that response, but you can't help it, it's automatic. The only time that stops is when you are enlightened. Because then you don't see different people, you see consciousness. Where the response is very, very, very different. In fact, we won't call it response. It's a recognition. When you look at other people, an enlightened being looking at other people sees me, 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 me. Doesn't see different people. Now that me occupies a certain body, that's different. As I said, everything you sense goes through the filter of your mind, which is conditioned by your past experiences. So that's where the reaction comes from. No matter how much you disagree with him, when you come face to face with him, his love will overpower you. Very powerful, very, very powerful. I have never met Gandhiji. My father had. So this was his interpretation then. And everybody has that capacity. Whether you develop it or not is a separate question.